Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee from NWA East, Mike Mongoose. Introducing first, representing the Elite from San Diego, California. He weighs 195 pounds, the professional Scott Lost. Introducing his opponent, all the way from Perth, Western Australia. He weighs in at 215 pounds. He is the unprofessional Shane Haste.
And this match is underway in a big way. Shane Haste trying to be a little bit of a clown in there, and the professionals taking none of it.
Well, what a technical wrestling encounter I thought this would be, but right here, Scott Lost not doing that at all. Starting a Pearl Harbor job here on Shane Haste, and it worked perfectly, actually.
We've actually got an opportunity to see Shane Haste a couple of times. This is a phenomenal athlete that knows what he's doing in there, and we'll see how much he can give Scott Lost, the professional member of the Elite, a run for his money tonight.
Well, Lost whipping Shane in off into the ropes. Haste reverses. Oh, big leg lariat by Shane Haste right there. And this Shane Haste, you got that right. You got that right, Vic. Shane Haste is an incredible athlete, as we see right there with that moonsault press. Only gets a 2 count. Shane Haste is put together. He's got all the tools to be a big star in the world of professional wrestling.
You know, he came in here, joking around, playing the unprofessional, being a little bit of goofy, but when it comes to talent, there is none better out there than these two gentlemen right here. As you can see, this match starting off really fast, really heavy. There's Shane Haste. That's for a clap from the fans, because the action here is just so fast.
This is awesome.
I got a feeling, Resnick, you will not see a lot of rest holds, and you will not see a lot of people go to the outside in this match. There's going to be a lot of hard-hitting, fast-striking in this match. Beautiful maneuver by Scott Lost. This could be it.
Scott Lost right there with that flatliner maneuver. Downward spiral, only gets a 2 count. Wow, look at the speed and execution that is Scott Lost. This guy is picture perfect in that ring at every split second. He doesn't make mistakes. It is incredible to watch him do his thing.
And here he is calling his shots. Funny you say execution. Reading his biography, one of his favorite wrestlers of all time is Bret the Hitman Hart. So he has definitely studied his craft, and he does everything that he does extremely well. Including that shot he took when he asked Shane Haste, "How's your face?" and proceeded to punch him right in the face with the right hand.
Scott Lost with a camel clutch right there, wearing down Shane Haste. Referee Mike Mongoose saying Shane Haste is not giving up. Now Lost, look at this, hooking the arm. Scott Lost is such a technician in that ring, guys, and I got to tell you, I'm sure he's angry because remember, last month, timing is everything. Scott Lost took a loss to Johnny Goodtime.
You can see Shane Haste getting up, doing what he can. Broke the leverage from there. Scott Lost had all the leverage, and now here comes Shane Haste back. Goes to the ropes. Beautiful! And just like that, Scott Lost takes the advantage, just like that, with a beautiful head scissors.
Lateral press by Lost, only gets a 2 count. Again, Scott Lost now arguing with referee Mike Mongoose. From the looks of it, Shane Haste got his shoulder up at 2, so I'm not sure what Scott Lost has to complain about here.
Scott Lost just trying to get in the head of the referee, Mike Mongoose. He is not going to. He's an experienced National Wrestling Alliance referee. We'll have no problems with him attempting to do that to get an advantage here, to get to 1, 2, 3 here tonight.
Scott Lost. I guess we're going to see the best suplex in the whole world, apparently. Words, Scott Lost, not mine. And damn good suplex there from Scott Lost. Fans in the audience clap, but only a 2 count for the professional. Now hooking Shane Haste in a body scissors. We see Scott Lost utilize this maneuver a lot. Very smart wrestling. Takes the oxygen out of his opponent, yet he actually has a chance here to regain his oxygen because his legs are doing all the work. Again, the legs are your quadriceps, your hamstrings, some of the strongest muscles in your body. Very smart wrestling from the professional Scott Lost.
He is definitely doing what he needs to do tonight. And, and that's why he is so great in there. He knows exactly what he's doing. He also knows where he's at all times. Taking the full 5 count, knowing exactly what he has to just inflict as much damage as possible to his opponent. Here's Shane Haste coming back with some big right hands. Almost a spindle kick. Oh, beautiful big judo throw by Scott Lost. And that quickly sent Shane Haste down to the mat. And you can see, guys, Scott Lost is doing a great job of working on Shane Haste's center. His basically center of everything, his midsection, everything that he has, it feeds off him. Would that be the gooey center, bro? And if it is, how many licks does it take to get to it? It would not be. I'm going to pretend that I didn't just hear you ask about how many licks it takes to get to the center of Shane Haste. Because that's what you just asked. I meant it as a lollipop reference. Yeah, I understand. But you can see beautiful spear right to the stomach. I'll tell you, bro, when you get that midsection worked on, I don't know a lot about muscles like my friend Jeff Resnick here, but when you get that midsection worked on, it basically knocks you off balance, and it's difficult to do anything without that mid.
Well, Scott Lost almost gets a 3 count off that Superman spear right there, but no, it is important. Scott Lost with the body scissors, Superman spear, he's targeting the ribs of Shane Haste. Also, depriving Shane Haste of oxygen from these maneuvers. Remember, guys, if you can't breathe, what are you going to do in the ring? Not too much. Again, Scott Lost looks like he's setting him up. Another Superman spear eats a boot from Shane Haste, though.
Let me ask you, Resnick, is that Superman spear a Smallville Superman spear or a movie Superman spear?
You know what? I think you'd have to defer to Scott Lost on that one, Rick. I definitely think he'd be the expert on that one. But both men down after that inside-out clothesline from Shane Haste. And what a matchup we're seeing here, guys. It's everything we expected it to be and more.
I'll tell you, I have to totally agree with something you said. My old sensei, Terry Silver, told me that if a man can't breathe, a man can't fight. And that's exactly what Scott Lost is doing right now, working on those ribs, working that midsection. But Shane Haste coming back. Oh, with a beautiful kick straight to the head.
Oh, cannonball by Shane Haste into the corner. And guys, what a matchup we're seeing here. Oh, sit-out powerbomb connects. This could be no. High-octane offense defines Shane Haste, and we are seeing it right here.
Something just set Shane Haste off. He exploded with huge offensive maneuvers, taking Scott Lost off his game. I thought he had the 3 count there. That's some of the Australian Nitro. He pushed the button and something came out fierce and attacked all over Scott Lost.
Shane Haste up top. Oh, Scott Lost knowing his ring positioning. Crouching Shane Haste in the top rope right there. Desperation maneuver by Scott Lost. Both men going to be up on the top rope here momentarily. Dangerous position to be up here, guys. Bad things happen when you fly. Both men struggling for balance. What are we going to see here? Scott Lost now crouching the top rope. Oh! Dangerous position. What are we going to see? Oh! Words cannot describe what we just saw. I don't think I can do it justice by calling that maneuver. Coast to coast? Yes! Will we see the upset? Shane, you gotta make the cover, Shane. Make the cover.
He looks to hurt himself on that maneuver as he drags Scott Lost to the middle. He goes for the count. 1, 2. Whoa, 2 count only. I don't know how Scott Lost kicked out of that. It's funny, we've seen Scott Lost use that double foot stop on people, but never quite in that way.
Oh, what an incredible matchup we're seeing here, and we got to thank the matchmakers here at SoCal Pro Wrestling for putting this one together. This is incredible. Oh, what a kick by Scott Lost. Will this be it? Good night, Shane Haste. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
I second that. Wait a second.
Hold on 1 second, pal. Let me show you how to give a winner a real announcement. And your winner of the match, the professional Scott Lost.
Wow, that's Peter Avalon. What's he doing out here?
Well, Peter Avalon giving some well-deserved props to Scott Lost right here. I don't think Scott knew that Peter was going to be out here, but pretty Peter Avalon.